Good morning. Well, I don't know whether this is going to turn out very good or not, but I thought I would just do a little bit of a how I am going to start the day off and what we do during the day. So I got up at 6:15 this morning and fed little Miss Venus. Took her outside to go to the toilet first, of course. Then she had her breakfast. I had a quick cup of coffee and some breakfast. And now I'm going to have my medication that I have to have. That needs washing because I've spilled coffee on it. Occupational hazard of Cyprus. So yeah, I am now going to get all my medication sorted. I'm having a bit of a another flare day today. I don't know what it is, but since I had the vaccination I seem to be having a few niggles, so I don't know if it's my immune response or what, I'm not sure. But yeah, I've just been feeling a bit yuck, a bit tired and a bit achy, and my joints have been a bit not great. Venus is fast asleep, I think. I don't know if her head's up or not. No, she's asleep, bless her. So I am going to get myself sorted. It is a case of my medication first. It's going to be a bit noisy in there yet because the kettle's boiling. So yeah, it's a case of today we're just going to go for a walk again because obviously we're still in lockdown, so we're just going to go for a walk. And I am shielding at the moment, so I am allowed to go out for a walk, but I can't go into shops or anything like that, so but at least we can go for a walk, which is different from the first lockdown when I had to stay in completely, which was roughly about this time last year, I think. So yeah, I've had a lovely shower this morning. Obviously I wasn't going to record that is just not happening, no one needs to see that. And I'm feeling a little bit achy, mainly my feet now. I've got a shower seat there. It's just one I got from Argos actually, because I've got a wet room, so that comes in extremely handy. I just have a isolation switch on the wall that I just have to flick. Actually, I need to turn off now. Flick on before I go into the shower, and it's a case I just have to press one button, and that's it. I leave it on the temperature that's right for me. So I am going to go make a drink now. The kettle has boiled, and I think today I am going to have, I'm not going to go on camera because I haven't got any makeup on, and my washing's drying on the radiator. I just feel totally not great, so I'm not going to put myself on camera. Right, so today we're going to have some peppermint tea. I first started drinking this when I was training with Venus. I just felt it was so refreshing, and a great way to start the day off. There's the bag for lives under the cupboard there. Okay, so we are going to make a drink now, and unfortunately I worked out yesterday that my liquid indicator isn't working. So unfortunately I am going to have to do this the way that I knew you shouldn't do it, but needs must, guys, needs must. Do that or I go without a drink, and it's just not happening. I know I shouldn't do this, but I've got a bit more in there yet. I know that's not great, guys, and I'm probably going to get people, you shouldn't be doing that. But it's a case I've got to make do right now until I get another liquid indicator. So okay, I'll have to go on the RNIB and get that ordered. So yeah, I love that peppermint tea. It is amazing. I'm going to put that back in the cupboard where it was before, so I know where it is. I knew that was mine because I knew by the smell. It's quite obvious what peppermint is. So this is the medication I have to take. I've already had this one this morning, and this one's just to protect my stomach before I take my other medication. And then I've got my anti-inflammatories that I take, and steroids. Them are the ones I take in the morning, and then at lunchtime I take one of my immunosuppressant medication, and then I take like an iron tablet, and then at night time, well, not night time I should say, at tea time I take my nerve pain medication. I have to take out because I developed cluster headaches a few years back. So, and then at night time before I go to bed I take one of them, which is another immunosuppressant, together with this immunosuppressant. So it's a larger dose at night time. So that's basically what I take. And then if I get any pain in between with any joints, I have paracetamol. And that's the strongest I ever want to go with, paracetamol, to be honest, because I don't want to take any more than that. So yeah, so I'm going to enjoy a nice cup of peppermint tea, get my medication taken, and I will be back with you later.
Stop recording. I am at my vanity desk, and I like to put a whole, well, I can't talk, you can tell I'm not feeling great today, an old tea cloth, because my vanity desk is white and I don't want to mess it up. Not that I'll see a mark on it, but you know what I mean, I don't want it looking a mess. I've got this light, it's not beneficial for me now because the light's not great now with my eyes. But for anyone that needs that extra bit of help, I just got it from Amazon. Just really use it as a bedside light now. It's just something to put on at night and easily turn off. It's battery operated, but you can charge it. It's got a little thing at the back there where you just put the wire in, and it's touch sensitive. So you go, it's got 3 settings, 1, 2, that should be the brightest setting, and I think it was £10. That's all. Cheap and cheerful. It does what it says on the tin. So, you know, it just gives a nice glow to the bedroom as well. So I might leave that on actually. It might look pretty. I can't find where I put it there. Blindy moment, aren't I, guys? Blindy moment. Okay, so this is my vanity desk, and I will show you how I've got things set up. So over here on my middle shelf, on my perfumes, my favourite perfumes anyway, that's there. And at the bottom, I'm going to try to do this one, skittling everything. I've got my Tangle Teaser, and I think that it's got pink flamingos on, that one has. And then I've got I had this in the beauty box and it's fantastic. Good body butter and hand butter, and it's great. I'm not sure about the smell, it's a bit sweet. I think if I went out wearing it in the summer, I think I'd have every wasp and bee following me within the area. And then I've got some, wow, knocking everything over. Some hand cream, because let's face it, we've all needed that lately. Using hand sanitizer and washing and everything else. Over here I've got makeup brushes, both lots over there. And then on here, try not to knock my cup of tea over. On the top shelf I've got, what have I got on there? Oh yeah, I've got like face masks, eye cream, which I had in my beauty box last month.
And then I've got it's like a toner. That was really good value. I mean, that's going to last me ages. That was in my beauty box as well. And then I've got some Nivea cleanser up there as well. Middle shelf, I've got foundations, and it's great because I know which one's doing, because it's a different shaped bottle. So that's my MAC one. Today I'm going to put my Estee Lauder one on. So that's that. It's a bit of like a rectangle bottle. So where's the shelf gone? And then so those are my foundations. I've got MAC number 7, and then I've got face primers. So the two in the middle, which are jars, are MAC face base and not MAC, Bobbi Brown face base and Bobbi Brown eye base. One is a bigger jar than the other. So the smaller jar is like the eye base. So I'm going to put that on in a minute. And then we've got Clarins face primer, and we have a Chanel face primer, and we have I've got a MAC, oh no, that was a MAC face primer at the back, slightly different shaped bottle. That's the MAC one, and that's the Clarins one, I think. Yeah, and that's Ilamasque face primer. Oh no, God, I knew that would happen, guys. That could have been nasty. I could have gone in my cup of tea. Yeah, so that's another face primer there. And then at the bottom, I've got moisturisers. I've got a Decleo one, Decleo serum, and a Decleo night balm. That's at the back, and that's in a box, so that's easy to know which is which. And then that's the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. I know which that is because that's a big bottle. And then I can't remember what the name of this one is. This is what I had in the beauty box last month. It's gorgeous. I love it, but let's face it, I won't be buying that on its own, because on that on its own is like £86. And I paid £13 for my beauty box. So right, so let's have a look. I've got so much stuff in this drawer. Okay, so I've got things set out so I know what's what and which is where. Some of my stuff's labelled up, some of it isn't. I've still got to do a lot of it yet with my pen friend. And then in here I've got makeup brushes and my face roller. That's really good for like sort of rolling on, like the bigger part is for your face and you've got the smaller part for the eyes. And I get quite sort of sensitive eyes and puffy eyes because of obvious reasons. So it's lovely and cooling to just rub under my eyes in the morning when I get up. And then again before I go to bed at night. And it just really calms them down. It's lovely. And you can actually put these in the fridge as well to cool them down. It's especially nice in the summer. And I would think good for anyone who's got hay fever actually. Or if you've got any kind of eye issue. This is brilliant, I think. This for me, it cools my eyes right down and stops them being a bit oversensitive to things. So yeah, that's my little roller. I got that off Look Fantastic. It's the jade one. I'm just rolling it over my skin now. Which again, I'm not showing my face because I'm having a really bad fatigue day today. So I know I'm not going to be looking great. Not that I'm saying I do any other day, but you know what I mean, don't you? I feel not here today. So yeah, and then in there my makeup brushes. And then the next part along, these trays I got from Amazon. And these are my blushes. These boxes are too big to fit any. These are the Benefit ones and they've been labelled. So I know which is which because one is bronze. One is like a coral blush. One is a peachy
and one is a darker coral. So, and then we have got in here, we've got Milani. You can tell by the feel of that, that's a Milani blush. And then we have got, which one is this one? That's a MAC one. And again, some of these are labelled and some of them aren't. Because I've got that much stuff I need to do it. That's a cream. No, that's got a square of windows, and that's a, I think that's like a peachy coral, Bobby Brown one. That round one, I know what that is, that's Bobby Brown cream blush. Which one's that one? Oh yeah, that's a Hannah Martin one that I got. And those two, that one's Charlotte Tilbury, that's a pillow talk. And then there's a Chanel one that I've had ages but I can't bear to throw away. And then we have got the palettes that won't fit in. These are blush palettes, so that's a Benefit one. I know it is, and I love that because it smells. It's a shame you can't smell this. Got a lovely smell to it. It's probably a bit well loved, but yeah, love it. So it's got Hoola bronzer in. I can't remember what the blush is called. And the highlighter's called Cookie. And then I've got my, I know what this one is. This is my NARS. Oh, can't taste this. My NARS one. And it's got two different, it's got a lighter shade of blush, a darker shade, and it's got a highlighter. A lot of these I know what they are by feel. And then next we've got bronzers and highlighters. So that is a Anastasia Beverly Hills one. That is gorgeous. So I've been told on the reviews because I can't see it. I love highlighters, they make me feel great when I put them on. That is a oh, I think that's my Estee Lauder one, I think. And that smells a bit like coconut. That's quite nice. And then I've got to find where the, one sec, don't mess it up, John. This is a mini Becca one, which I'm gutted about because they're going to stop trading at the end of this year, and I love their highlighters. I'm so gutted. That's the opal one. I can't open it, so my hands aren't great today, can't you? And then I'm having another dodgy moment because I can't find the section, guys, where it goes. Ah, there. That's a Becca liquid highlighter. I'm going to put them on today actually, so I'm going to leave them out. I'll leave them there. So that's that, and then we're on to bronzers. Bronzers, is it? Yeah. It's a Bobby Brown bronzer, which again I'm going to be wearing today, so I'm going to put that on there. That is it's a Charlotte Tilbury face powder, that is. That's actually in the wrong order, I don't know why I put that there, guys. This is that's a Bobby Brown highlighter. That's a small thing, so I know what that is. Put it here. Yeah, that's my NARS mini bronzer Laguna. That's called. And that is my Illamasqua highlighter that I got in a beauty box. It's lovely actually. And then I've got the Clinique Chubby Stick. I only do that when I've got loads of time to spare and make sure it's blended out right. And then I got some Too Faced face powder, and I have got, this is brilliant, a Laura Mercier one. I only got the mini the other day because I wanted to try it, but it is fantastic. I absolutely love it. So that's going to be used today. And then I've got Benefit High Beam highlighter. Again, great because everything's different shaped and tactile, and some things I don't need to label, but some things, if I've got a lot of the same make, like the Benefit or MAC then I need to label it so I know what is what. What is that? Ah, that's my Charlotte Tilbury bronzer, and the compact is massive. So that won't fit. Oh, I'm demolishing everything. That won't fit into any slot. It's too big. I've got Chanel cream bronzer. What have I got here? What's this? What's this? I don't even know what that is. Don't even know what that is, guys. So I'm gonna have to put that in there. And in here we have got a MAC highlighting palette, which is like a firework collection, I think. So yeah, so I have everything set out in sections so I know what's what and where and everything. These little containers are fantastic. I think they were £14 for 2 sets from Amazon. Isn't it always the case when you take stuff out you can't get them back in? That's it. So yeah, so that's basically how I organise things. In there, it's just like I've got some concealers in there. I've got Estee Lauder, I've got Too Faced, and I've got MAC colour correcting palette. So yeah, and a Clinique concealer I'm going to use today, so I'm going to leave that out. And you also need my Urban Decay colour corrector in the shade Peach. I need that today, and I don't know which is which now, guys. That's the smaller one than Estee Lauder concealer. So yeah, that's the right one. So yeah, that's about it. So I'm going to get started now, get my makeup done. Oh my god, I've missed some sections. Don't know if you can see them or not, but in there is eyeshadow palettes. And some of those are labelled. There's some of the shades are labelled in them, so I've got done. And then in there I've got jewellery in there, earrings mainly. So yeah, so I'm going to crack on with it, get on my day, and I'll catch up with you later.